Hi guys, welcome to GoldenEye, understanding bank reconciliation statement. In this reading, we will solve a practical problem. Let's begin. Now come to the question. Prepare a bank reconciliation statement from the following particulars on 31st March 2019. A. Balance as per cash book rupees 20,000. Nothing is mentioned about whether it is positive balance or negative balance. So we will always assume it as positive balance. B. A check of rupees 2,000 issued but not been presented yet. C. Two checks deposited of rupees 2,000 each but only one check is credited by bank. D. A check for rupees 1,000 deposited in the bank has been dishonored. Dishonored means it is cancelled due to any number of reasons, maybe overwriting issue or wrong date mentioned, but no information was received from bank. E. A sum of rupees 2,000 deposited into bank but bank credited as rupees 200 in the passbook. F. A bill of rupees 1,000 retired by bank under a rebate of rupees 100. Retired means paid. Rebate means to give discount to somebody, but full amount was credited in cash book. G. A direct deposit of 400 rupees by a customer. H. Payment side of cash book undercasted by 400 rupees. Undercasted means something which is written less. I. Payment side of passbook undercasted by 400 rupees. J. Receipt side of cash book undercasted by 400 rupees. K. Receipt side of passbook undercasted by 400 rupees. Now come to the answer. Bank reconciliation statement as on 31st March 2019. Particulars: plus item, minus item. Debit balance as per cash book 20,000. Check issued but not presented. To understand this through a small example. X cash book, passbook. We have assumed cash book balance 5,000, passbook balance 5,000. Suppose X have issued a check to Y of rupees 2,000. X must have reduced their cash book from 2,000 rupees. So after deducting 2,000, X cash book balance is 3,000. But Y didn't present check in the bank. Therefore, bank didn't reduce 2,000 rupees from the passbook. That's why balance are mismatching. We have to follow passbook balance. So we will make 3,000 to 5,000 by adding 2,000 rupees in the 3,000. So total balance is 5,000. Now balance is tally. Check issued but not presented 2,000 rupees. Two checks of rupees 2,000 deposited but one check is credited by bank. Let's understand this through a small example. Cash book balance 6,000, passbook balance 6,000. After depositing two checks of 2,000 rupees each, we must have increased our cash book balance in this way. Check 1 deposited plus 2,000, check 2nd deposited plus 2,000. So after adding, balance is 10,000. But bank only credited one check of rupees 2,000. So after adding, balance is 8,000. That's why balance are mismatching. So we will make 10,000 to 8,000 by deducting 2,000 rupees from 10,000, as we have to follow passbook balance. That's why we are deducting 2,000 rupees. Two checks deposited but one check credited by bank. 2,000 rupees will come in the minus items. Next is check for rupees 1,000 deposited has been dishonored. Let's understand this through a small example. Cash book balance 6,000, passbook balance 6,000. As soon as we deposited the check into bank, we must have increased our cash balance from 1,000 rupees. So after increasing, cash book balance is 7,000. If check money had added in the bank, then bank balance would have increased. But check is dishonored. Due to this, check money is not added in the passbook and balance are mismatching. And we have to follow passbook balance, and we will make 7,000 to 6,000 after deducting 1,000 rupees. Check deposited but dishonored. 1,000 rupees will come in the minus item. Next item in the question is a sum of rupees 2,000 deposited in the bank but bank credited as 200 rupees in the passbook. Let's understand this through a small example. Cash book balance 4,000, passbook balance 4,000. A sum of rupees 2,000 deposited in the bank. We have also increased our cash book from 2,000 rupees, but instead of 2000 rupees, bank credited only 200 rupees. It means we have extra added 1800 rupees. So we will reduce 1800 from 6000 to reconcile the balances. A sum of extra added by us, it will come in the minus item. Next item in the question is a bill of 1000 rupees retired by bank under a rebate of 100 rupees, but full amount was credited in the cash book. We will understand this through a small example. Suppose cash book balance 2000, passbook balance 2000. In the question it is mentioned that a bill for rupees 1000 retired by bank after giving a discount of rupees 100. How much will bank have paid? That is 900. 1000 rupees bill minus 100 rupees discount. From bank side 900 rupees must have been deducted, but instead of 900, full amount 1000 rupees were deducted in the cash book by us. It means 100 rupees extra deducted by us. So now we are adding to reconcile the balances. Amount of rebate taken by us wrongly, it will come in plus item. Next is direct deposit by customer 400 rupees. A customer who deposited directly in our account but didn't inform us. So we must not have added in our account. So now we will add 400 rupees. Next is payment side of cash book undercasted. Undercasted means something which is written less. Let's understand this through a small example. Cash book balance 2000, passbook balance 2000. It is mentioned in the question that payment side of cash book undercasted by 400 rupees. We have written 400 rupees less in the payment side of cash book. Whose mistake is it? Payment side of cash book. Cash book means it's our default, not bank default. As we make cash book, we wrote 400 rupees less in the payment side of cash book. To understand this, you have to take any hypothetical figure of payment. Here we have assumed hypothetical figure of payment is 700. Bank must have paid full amount of rupees 700, but we wrote 400 rupees less in the cash book. It means we must have written 300 rupees in the cash book. As per cash book, balance is 1700. As per passbook, balance is 1300. But we have to follow passbook balance. We will make 1700 to 1300 by deducting 400 rupees from 1700. Therefore, we will deduct 400 rupees. Payment side of cash book undercasted. It will come in the minus items. Now we will understand payment side of passbook undercasted through example. Cash book balance 2000, passbook balance 2000. Here payment side of passbook undercasted by 400 rupees. This time in passbook 400 rupees is less written. It means bank must have written 300 rupees instead of 700 rupees. But we wrote full amount of 700 rupees in cash book, which is correct. So as per cash book, balance is 1300. As per passbook, balance is 1700. We will add 400 rupees in the cash book so that it can match with passbook balance. Therefore, we will add 400 rupees. Payment side of passbook undercasted, it will come in the plus item. Now we will understand receipt side of cash book undercasted by 400 rupees. Cash book balance 2000, passbook balance 2000. Here receipt side of cash book undercasted by 400 rupees. We are talking about receipt. We have assumed receipt figure of rupees 700. Mistake done in the cash book. Instead of 700, we have written 300. It means 400 rupees is less written. As per cash book, balance is 2300. There is no mistake in the passbook, so full amount of receipt 700 is written. And passbook balance is 2700. We have to follow passbook balance. So we will make 2300 to 2700 by adding 400 rupees. Therefore, we will add 400 rupees. Receipt side of cash book undercasted, it will come in the plus item. Receipt side of passbook undercasted by 400 rupees. Cash book balance 2000, passbook balance 2000. Here receipt side of passbook undercasted by 400 rupees. This time in passbook they have written 400 rupees less. Instead of 700 rupees they have written 300. It means 400 rupees is less written. On the other hand, in cash book, must have written full amount of 700 rupees. So cash book balance is 2700, passbook balance is 2300. We have to follow passbook balance. That's why we are deducting 400 rupees. Now balance is tally. Receipt side of passbook undercasted by 400 rupees. It will come in the minus items. Total of debit side item is 23,300. Total of minus side item is 5,600. So after deducting 5,600 from the 23,300, then we get credit balance of passbook. Credit balance means the positive balance of passbook. Why positive balance? Because the total of positive side item is more than minus side. Now that this is done, if you have any doubt, then please let me know in the comment section. Thank you.